Hello everybody. It is June 15th, 2026 at 1:42 in the afternoon Central Time. What you're about to be looking at here is a few different animations that I had created. We're going to take a deep, thorough dive into all 5 of these animations. That's how many I decided to create. They are Ponderosa related. I took a number of pictures and created animations off them. Some of them have their own unique filters and all that, like their own unique theming and stuff, so it's not just the base picture or anything like that. I don't know why I'm doing this video. I mean, the Ponderosa video was a huge success for Kale-Idle-Scope. Like, people that don't normally comment on a Kale video were commenting on this one. And, other people have suggested that I model other things, like, this house I'm in right now, the headquarters for Kale-Idle-Scope, my dad's house, in other words, my dad and stepmom. But no, you can only capture that magic one time. And I do want to move on to bigger and better things, but because there was just so much more that we could do with 3D AI Studio, I figured I would just give it one more shot. Yeah, I can definitely see the potential that this AI stuff has. I've been seeing, like, memes and, quotes and stuff online about, oh, bad art is better than AI art. No it ain't. This is definitely art. This is art, and it's good art. I don't know what you all be talking about. I mean, sure, it's not perfect, and we gotta fix it up a bit before we can really start relying on it. But still, this is a good foundation for a bright future. Well, I've probably wasted at least 1 or 2 minutes by now, so how about we just get started with these clips that I made. All of them are pretty cool, but man, are they flawed. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, well, I had to start this experiment off with the chicken, so... this one's a more basic animation compared to the others. There's not a lot to discuss on this one. I'm gonna take a peek here. Yeah, so basically, I prompted it to walk up the hill and lay an egg, and then have the egg roll down the hill. But if we look closer, it just looks like the chicken placed the egg there. It just appeared, and then it rolled down. I do like the way the chicken looks, though. Like, it does look kind of like it did before. Yeah, there's not much to say on this first one. Let's move on. Okay, that's more like it. That is a far more exciting animation. In fact, I might even use this as a thumbnail. This medieval-looking Ponderosa. Oh, yes. However, though, this is another example of the AI not being as smart as it could be in the future, because, well, let's take a look. If you look closely, yeah, I prompted it to be a 3-headed dragon, but then it took it down. Where did its other head go? Like, it was right there, and it just disappeared. In fact, things are disappearing and just appearing out of nowhere. Also, I'm gonna mute this. Okay, what happened there? How did the carriage just fly closer to the dragon? Like, it must have been like a gravitational force or something. Oh, wait, that thing was 3-headed too, and now it's just 2-headed. Again, there's a lot of things wrong with this. It still looks cool when you're taking it all in at once, but when you start to just dissect it and point out every single small detail, it falls apart. It was a lot for AI to just comprehend. I didn't prompt it to do much, but I guess it was just a lot for it to animate or something. So for this prompt, I basically asked it to have the tractor drive forward. I kind of wanted it to just go through the fencing, drive forward for a long time, and then eventually come back with a bunch of vegetables and stuff. It's not quite how I envisioned it. I don't know where it gets the sounds from, like, all these different sound effects and stuff. I mean, I guess it's not that hard, but it just seems to know what it's doing, and that's what I like about it. Look at the bottom right there. Nothing is connecting the tractor to that little wagon thing, and the wagon's not even the same color as it was when it first left. Like, you had one job. And as a matter of fact, well, okay, maybe the tractor doesn't look too bad either way, but I mean, the tree on the left is a different angle now, but I don't know, I just told it to bring a bunch of vegetables, and it looks like it gave us pumpkins, squash, potatoes. I don't know what those green things are, maybe some corn or something, I don't know. But yeah, yeah.
No, get out! They're eating it! Help!
Okay, this one is my favorite out of all 5 of these animations, and we haven't even seen the last one yet. That just tells you how good this one was. But just like the dragon one, there's issues. I guess the more I tell it to do, the more it gets confused or something. If it's something basic, like, you know, the tractor grabbing vegetables or something, it probably won't be too confusing. Even then it has issues. But something like this, just take a peek. Like, so that's supposed to be my papa, and, well, just look closely. He's not coming out of the door. He's coming out of the wall. Yeah, and he's not even, like, running that fast. If we let it play here. Look, I mean, I know he's 74 years old, but come on, we can run faster than that. It just, like, pretended that there was another door on the RV. There's only one door on the RV. There's not another door. And, like, if we look closer, look, that's what the window looks like, and... you know, that's what it looks like on the other side. Again, this AI stuff is pretty new still. Maybe in a few more years it'll be more accurate. But this was pretty epic, though. I'm not gonna lie. The spiders eating the RV, like... how many spiders would it take to actually eat something like that? I mean, I know these are giant-ass spiders, but just imagine in real life if they're actual-size spiders. You know, and it's pretending like the RV is made of wood in the inside. Like, I don't think that's how it works. Anyway, let's get on to our last animation I made. So basically, when I did Image Studio, I told it to make this wooden trailer like the pig pen, you know? I told it to make it look futuristic, and it kind of did, but it also kind of didn't. I mean, what is the extent here? Like, what's the trade-off? In the future, we're gonna have, like, chrome stuff, but I would imagine there would still be grass for a long time, and, you know, trees and stuff like that. So, what do we make look futuristic, and what do we keep the same? I don't know why the pig is running on 2 legs instead of 4, but, wow, that's pretty epic right there. It's already packaged and everything, just ready to eat. Ah, man, the efficiency, I tell you. But, like, that's what our pig gets for biting me in the leg that one time. We're gonna have you for dinner. Anyway, I suppose that's everything I need to talk about for now. Thank you guys. Once again, thank you for your support on the video. Thank you for your support going into the video and the good memories that will come after the video. Ah, man, I don't even know what's gonna top this, but I'm sure I'll come up with something someday. Anyway, goodbye.